All right, everyone. Well, we've got to talk about Apple as well and some other technology. Apple is scrapping its buy now, pay later service here. The loan program dubbed Apple Pay Later launched just last year. And to break down what's next, Yahoo Finance's very own Madison Mills is here with us. Hey, Maddie.
Hey, Brad. So I personally had not used this service, but a lot of people had. That's because Apple's buy now, pay later option allowed users, it was launched in October 2023, to have their payments be in 4 installments over the course of 6 weeks, up to $1,000. So that's a great option, particularly for those who don't necessarily have a credit card or credit on hand to be able to receive access to a broader form of credit. Now, Apple will be rolling back this program, and instead they're going to be moving forward with their partnership with the likes of Affirm and also Citi. It's kind of no surprise that we're seeing them roll this back, given that they're partnering with Affirm, which is one of the big competitors that Apple Pay Later was dealing with when it came to their initial announcement of buy now, pay later. Now, what does this mean for consumers in the broader buy now, pay later story, right? Well, I took a look at some data from Bank of America about buy now, pay later, and it shows us that it is starting to slow year over year. But the households that are using it the most, guess which age group is using buy now, pay later the most? Millennials, not Gen Zers. I was shocked. This is just Bank of America's data, so don't, get too mad at me if this is just one potential opinion here, but I was really shocked to hear that. Nearly half of households, though, that use the payment method in March of 2024 are earning less than $50,000 a year. Those houses that do have heavy buy now, pay later use appear to have higher levels of credit and debit card spending relative to the overall payment cycle compared to pre-COVID levels. So interesting to see this kind of uptick in buy now, pay later users. Maybe a company like Apple saying taking on the capital risk of that is just not a value proposition that makes sense for them. Instead, we're going to let Affirm, we're going to let Klarna, all these other players in the space take on that capital risk.